Hello Sagittarius, welcome to your June reading for your oracle cards this month from the House of Night deck. I pulled out one at first and it came up with the message card. So it says that you're going to be receiving a message, or a message is going to be important to you for the month of June. So I had to ask what this message was about, and I received two cards from the House of Night. The first one was Oath. Now this speaks about promises made and promises broken. And the Obedience card speaks about rules and rule breaking. So there appears to be a message that's going to be coming through here, Sagittarius, that's going to involve someone possibly going against the grain here. Maybe there may be a threat of breaking a promise. There may be someone who is breaking a promise to you, perhaps. And from the Angels deck, I've pulled Be Honest with Yourself. Now this card speaks about being afraid that if you admitted how you honestly felt, that you'd be overwhelmed with feelings and faced with making necessary changes that you feel unprepared for. It asks you to act with honesty. This will help guide you to make positive changes in your life. Focus upon your desires only and not upon your fears, so that you can attract positive things into your life. It's asking you not to give away your power to others and avoid getting caught up in the illusion that that's just the way things are, or that's the way it's supposed to be. So these messages together seems to be that there's going to be some kind of challenge coming up this month, Sagittarius, involving someone around you, either you or someone around you, that could be tempted to break an oath here, to break a promise. And it involves you having to be strictly honest with yourself. And that way you'll be able to make positive change into your life and positive decisions. So let's see where this reading goes for you, Sag. Right in the center you have the Star reversed. So right away I feel like there's a loss of hope here, a lack of faith in a situation. So let's see where this goes. What can I pull up on the Star reversed for Sagittarius, please? Okay, Sag. You have the Two of Swords and the Page of Swords along with the Star reversed as your overall energy for the month. Now, I feel that there may have to be a decision made here, and it's in relation to a message. Again, I got the message card and the Page of Swords. There's a message being delivered here, either to you or someone around you, Sag, which leads to you losing faith in a situation or becoming discouraged. And I feel that it leaves you fighting to make a decision. I feel that there's a lot of inner conflict here. You're unsure what decision to make. So let's see where this reading goes for you, Sag. In the past, you have the Fool reversed. So there's going to be, in the past, there was some kind of reckless behavior, some naivety. Let's see what else I can pull out on the Fool. There may have been a new start that was made in the past that maybe did not work out so well, I feel, with the Fool in reverse. And to clarify that, I just pulled the Five of Swords in reverse. So it feels to me that in the past, Sag, you set off on a new direction and you were optimistic at the time, I feel. You had a lot of faith that this would work out for you. But I think that something went wrong here and it didn't quite work out the way you wanted it to work out. This new start that you made. And it led to regret and remorse over a decision, I feel. And I feel that that this has led to some inner conflict for you in terms of you feeling like you've regretted a decision you've made in the past. Now, as your present energy, Sag, you have the Ten of Swords in reverse, so I feel that that's a positive sign for you, Sag, because it is a 10, so it means that, yes, there's been an ending, but the worst is over. It cannot get worse than this in terms of this ending. You've been through the worst. And now you're in the process of recovery, I feel. I feel that there's healing with this card. There's a sense of starting over. So let's see what this Ten of Swords in reverse is about. The Sagittarius. You have the Three of Pentacles. So this to me speaks about working together with others. There's a sense of teamwork here. So I feel that you've had support, and perhaps it's been your work as well. It could be a work environment that has supported you, helped you get over this painful betrayal, I feel, this feeling of being stabbed in the back that you're in the process of healing from. And I feel that there's this sense of working together with others has really helped you here in terms of getting over this sense of betrayal. And I feel that has something to do with this past situation which hasn't worked out for you. Now in the future, you have the Hierophant. Now this card speaks about institutions, belief systems, religious factors. I feel in this case it's speaking about institutions. I feel that there's something here that you're wanting to take the traditional route on in the future. So let's see what else I can pull up on the Hierophant for you, Sag. You have the Ten of Wands in reverse. So there's been a burden or responsibilities that have lessened, I feel, in terms of this institution. Now this could be a workplace, could be a relationship or a marriage, and I feel that there's been struggle and tension, but they are lifting. And I feel that with this card, it's a lessening of the burden, or you feel like a weight has been lifted off your shoulders, is how I feel. And it has something to do with a tradition or an institution. Now, in your advice, Sagittarius, you have the Hanged Man in reverse. Now, as your advice, the Hanged Man in reverse is suggesting that now is not the time to wait around. Now is the time to take action. So I'd like to know what you need to take action on. So let's see if we could pull out another card for the advice for Sagittarius. We have the Nine of Cups. So there's something you've been wanting to happen, Sag. There's been something you've been wishing for, something you've been trying to manifest, I feel. And it's saying that now's the time to act, because there's something you've been wishing for is about to happen. So that's amazing news for you, Sag. I'm really pleased about that. And I will be clarifying this in the comprehensive reading, which I will have a link to in my descriptions box below, and that's going to be available for you on Vimeo. So I'll be clarifying everything in this reading, but especially this wish coming true here, which is fantastic news, Sag. Now, in your environment, you have the High Priestess. So I feel like there's a deep sense of knowing with you, Sag. You're getting in touch with your inner wisdom, the inner guidance here, that little voice inside you that is trying to let you know the right path to take. So let's see what else I can pull out on the High Priestess. There's a really strong sense of intuition I feel around you right now. And you have the Seven of Wands. So there's some kind of competition around you, I feel. I feel that there could be there's something you're defending yourself against, some kind of, I feel like this is the enemies at the gate card. I sense here that you've got a strong gut feeling about needing to defend yourself or defend your beliefs against an enemy, or who you perceive as a foe. Now, it could be in the workplace, or it could be in the love environment as well. Now, in your hopes and fears, Sag, you've got the Ace of Wands in reverse. So you fear there being blockage or confusion or a delay when it comes to a creative spark or a passionate spark, some kind of new idea, a new beginning. So let's see what else I can pull out on the Ace of Wands in reverse for you, Sag. You've got Strength in reverse, so you're fearing not being strong enough here, not being, I feel with this card it's about self-doubt and a lack of confidence. And that may be blocking this new beginning, I feel. And I feel it has something to do with this message coming through from this Page of Swords in the center here, which has left you feeling discouraged and feeling like you can't make a decision. It's left you with self-doubt, and I feel that you're feeling like you need to defend yourself against competition here. But in the current energy, I feel that you have teamwork around you, you have support. So it's interesting to me, Sag. So let's see what the outcome is. You've got the Lovers card, so there is some important life decision that's being made here in the outcome. It most likely has to do with a love relationship, but it doesn't have to be. It can be in relation to any other kind of environment or friendship or any important relationship in your life. But I feel in this case, I feel like it has to do with a long-term commitment or marriage because of the Hierophant being in the future here. And the Oracle message of saying that there's going to be a message coming through that's going to involve an oath, promises, and obedience, which speaks to me entirely of a marriage commitment. So let's see what else I can pull out on the lovers for you, Sag. The 10 of Cups. So that's fantastic news up here in the outcome. I feel like there's going to be a decision made that's going to lead to family harmony, stability, togetherness, a completion here in terms of achieving your goal. And I feel that I will pull out a couple of extra cards now to see, because I don't want to leave it in terms of not knowing what this message is here in the center. So let's see what that message is for Sagittarius. What is this message coming through for Sagittarius? What is that message coming through for Sag? What is that message coming through for Sag, please? What is that message coming through for Sag? The King of Swords. Oh, okay. And Judgment. All right. Wow. Okay. So it seems, Sag, that this message I feel that now the King of Swords could be a lawyer or a doctor or some kind of authority figure. But I feel more so that it is someone around you. Could be a male or female, because this is a general reading. And this is an air sign, so it's a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. They're coming in with a message here, and I feel the message has to do with a second chance, reconciliation, reconnection. And this message is unexpected. I feel that it's making you feel discouraged and feeling like you're being forced to make a decision here, right in the center of this reading. In the past, I feel that you've regretted some foolish action here in the past, some reckless behavior. But I see now that there has been an ending, but you're coming through the process, you're healing, you're recovering, and there's a working together here within a team. In the future, I see a lessening of a burden in terms of I feel this is a marriage partner, or it could be a Taurian, someone who's a Taurus, because that is the card of Taurus. As your best path to follow or advice, it's saying that you have a wish coming towards you. Something that you've wanted is going to soon appear, and the time will be right to take action on this. And right in your environment, you have a strong gut feeling here that you're going to have to defend yourself here, I feel. Perhaps with this person coming through for reconciliation, maybe defending your actions here, I feel. And what you're fearing is you're fearing a lack of self-confidence blocking this new beginning, I feel. You feel like but that's only a fear. That doesn't mean it has to be manifest, but it is something that you're thinking in your mind, that perhaps you don't have the confidence to achieve this new beginning. And your outcome here is saying that a decision is going to be made. It's going to be a very important life decision, and it's going to involve you having your happy ending here. But with the with the oracle cards here saying that you're going to receive this message, which is very clear right here in the center. It could be from this King of Swords. It's about second chances, reconciliation, judgments of the past. But I feel like for some reason it's leading you to be unsure what decision to make, and quite discouraged here as well. I feel like there's a lack of faith in this message that's coming through, and you're unsure what decision to make here. I feel it involves an oath or a promise that either you or someone else has made, and there is possibility here of rules or an oath being broken. And with the obedience card, it's a definite warning to be careful not to compromise your integrity here, not to be careful when making decisions here, that you're making logical decisions by being honest with yourself, by strictly being completely honest here with all of the parties involved, I feel, and being very careful about breaking promises and breaking rules, I feel. So that's going to be your reading, Sag. I'm going to clarify everything here, especially all of the people involved here and the outcome, of course. I want to see exactly what happens here, and also what happens, what this wish is that's being granted. I'm going to clarify everything in the comprehensive, so I hope to see you there. The link is down below in the descriptions box. It's my channel on Vimeo, so I hope to see you there. And if you'd like a personal reading, stay tuned and I will let you know how to contact me for a personal reading. I wish you all the best with this Sagittarius for June, and I will speak to you again very soon. Hello everyone, it's Michelle from Gypsy Insights. I'm an intuitive reader. I receive the energies from the cards as I read them. I'm here to provide guidance through tarot, and I hope that you enjoy the readings. My general readings can be quite specific and won't resonate with everyone. Please check your sun, moon and rising signs to see which one resonates the most with you. And remember, the energies can resonate with you or go vice versa. These general readings are provided free of charge, so if you are enjoying my readings, please feel free to donate using PayPal and my email address, gypsyinsights@gmail.com. I look forward to reading for you personally. Please email me at gypsyinsights@gmail.com if you would like a personal reading. Please like, share and subscribe. I'll be adding additional content on a regular basis. Thanks again for watching. I really appreciate your support, and I will see you again very soon.